can tell with me when things are true. You really can, because I'm not a good liar. The following is also true. When I got back to Melbourne, I went to see a doctor. Of course I did. You knew I was gonna. I basically went from the airport to a doctor, okay? Now, because I'd been out of the country, it was a new doctor who I hadn't met. It was a man doctor, and I went in there and I went, hello, I'm not sick, but I just wanted to get all of the tests done just to check, you know, all my baby-making stuff. And he said, okay, how long have you been trying for a baby? And I said, 0 minutes. Not doing that. And he goes, okay, so why do you want the test? I was told that it's probably just a good idea to get it checked out. And he goes, oh, okay, so do you have a referral? Of a type? I mean, he was definitely in a particular field. Right, so you saw a gynecologist? I saw a guy in a tent, a palm reader told me I can't have kids. Yeah, you should not tell a real professional medical doctor that you do have a referral from a fortune teller. If you're wondering how that plays out, it's not great. It's not great. Oh my God, I still feel sick just thinking about it. Like, oh my God, like my job is words and I still don't know which ones to use to describe to you the expression on that man's face. You know, sometimes you could see through someone's eyes and into their thoughts, and I could see through his eyes into his thoughts, and his thoughts were saying, I am totally putting this on Twitter when I get home. And I tried to help myself. I was like, oh, I know how it sounds. I mean, I know, but he's been on many television and radio. So, doctors not allowed to kick you out. Great news. So I got the tests, right? I got all the tests, and they found nothing. Well, not nothing, organs. I mean, that would have made sense. Of course you can't have kids, Celia. You're hollow. No, all the things in working order, you were looking at one certified baby maker. And in fact, at this point in the show, just to let you know, in fact, how incorrect Tony was, I would like you all to meet my daughter. Come on. There's no one there, you fucks. Are you kidding me? I felt bad. Oh, shit. Oh. Even I thought Karma's gonna send an actual kid out just to fuck with me. No surprises. She's over there. No, there's no kids. No kid, all right. But the rest is true. The rest is true. The doctor said I'm fine and I totally can make babies. Nothing wrong with me. Which you'd think would be good news, which it is, and it was, but it didn't close the door of the crazy that was now open. It didn't answer the questions that I now had about all of this stuff. And when I'm thinking stuff out, I like to walk. I like to walk around the beautiful streets of Melbourne, which I love so much. And my favourite time to walk around the streets of Melbourne is right after a heat wave, when the cool change comes in, because that's, you know, when people leave the front door of their house open to let a breeze in, and that's when I'm looking in your house. Looking in your house. I've seen your corridors. How do you feel? Exposed? Woo! You can't not. If you're walking along and someone's door's open, you go, look it in your house, look it in your house, keep walking. And it's fine. It's fine as long as you're moving. Like, you can't set up a deck chair and be like, I'm looking in your house. And I don't know why it's so thrilling. Like, I've never seen anything good, but I fucking love it. I don't know why. And I was like, what am I actually hoping to see? And I thought, you know what I would quite like to see? I would quite like to see inside a hoarder's house. Now, hear me out. So hoarders are people who have a condition where they can't stop buying stuff and they can't give anything away, so they bury themselves inside their own houses with stuff, okay? And there's an American reality show about them, which I love. It is called Hoarders. Now, this definitely makes me a bad person, But I only watch the first half of that show because I only want to see them when they're fucked up. I don't want to see them sitting with a psychiatrist. I don't want to see them when their house is clean and normal. No, I want to see the shit in your house. Get in there, get the camera in there. You agreed to this, let's look at it. Go around that, point at it. I want to look at it and judge it and go, ugh, that's too much stuff for you. You haven't even opened that, that's too much. I want to look at it. Yeah, I know. I watch that show like I'm a creepy old lecherous dude at a strip club just going, yeah, let's see it. Yeah, what have you got? What's under that tarpaulin there? Bicycle tyres and ping pong paddles, gross. Oh, you can't open your fridge all the way, can you? I don't care how this happened to you, and I don't care how it's going to get better. I just want to see your bathroom towering with, like, Christmas ornaments and a bucket and paints and a wheelbarrow and bricks and easel and shoes and shit, and I want to see someone go in there and try and take one thing away from you, and you freak out. You go, no, that stays. No, put that down. That stays. No, put that down. That stays. Put it down. That stays. Put that down. That is a weird-shaped stick that I found, and it stays. This all stays. And now you've been in here, you stay. You're staying. And if it helps, I want these people to get better in their real lives. Of course I do. But that is not entertaining viewing for me. I don't want to watch a show called I live in a house with a normal amount of shit in it, and I'm great. Boo. I'm much more interested, I'm much more down the self-hate end of the spectrum. That's where the self-deprecation, the people I identify with, the stories I find interesting. It's where I feel cozy. And look, I still have my fair share of vanities, as we all do. And when you come out of a relationship, you are forced to have a look at yourself and go, I'm gonna have to scrub this shit up if I'm gonna take it on the road again. Fuck! Not again, it sucks. And when you come out of a long-term relationship like I did, I don't know if any of you have done this fun thing where you go, I'm gonna reinvent myself. I'm gonna be a whole new person. I'm gonna be a new me, completely different. And you make these huge changes to who you are as a person, like you cut your hair a bit. Oh my God, I'm completely changed. On a particularly bad day, I bought myself a new dress that was not my style at all. I'm like, maybe I'm a person who wears this. It was a long dress, red and white stripes from top to bottom. Long dress, red and white stripes. And I had it on at home, and my flatmate comes home and she goes, oh, new dress. And I went, yeah, but you know, I feel like a bit of a candy cane. And she said, is that because you look delicious? And I said, no, I think I'm gonna hang myself from a tree. And she went, oh! And I went, oh, not till Christmas. Now, that is very dark, but a real thing that I said. But seriously, though, do not kill yourself. There is help available. I very much believe that. But this is the thing, trying to be fully honest with you. For me, it's important that I have a good relationship with the future, or at least my idea of the future, because otherwise I can tend to get a little bit what's the point and want to give up. I also got my teeth whitened. What a prick, at a dentist. And I thought I'll get a checkup while I'm here. And he goes, Celia, you need to have your wisdom teeth taken out. And I said, what? And he goes, you need to have your wisdom teeth taken out. Did you know that? And I said, yes. Yeah, you should also not tell a real professional medical dentist that you have a referral from a fortune teller. Now, I know that it's crazy. I know that it was probably a coincidence, and I know it's very common for people to have their wisdom teeth taken out, but it was still, it wasn't helping, okay? Because I don't want to do that anymore. I was like, I don't want to do that. I just want to focus on facts and technology and science, and that's all I'm going to do from now on. None of that stuff, just science and technology. I'm into it, which is fine. I love it. Technology, amazing. Huge part of my life. I mean, I wish I hadn't told Facebook I was single. Don't do that. Facebook goes, oh, you're single, are you? Cool. Here's 500 ads a day about singles in your area, being single, and how gross your body probably is. Thanks, Facebook, appreciate it. But otherwise, love it. Like, my phone and my computer are my most prized possessions in the world, and I treat them like shit. I've used my laptop to fix a wobbly table. That's not cool. I know. I've thrown my phone at a window to scare a pigeon. I know. And I think it's because we take this stuff for granted. Like, you get this incredible product, and then for like a week, you're like, oh, the precious. And then after a while, you're like, oh, pff, whatever. And I think I've got an idea of how we could stop taking our stuff for granted, because I want to stop taking it for granted, all right? What if our things, our appliances and our equipment and our stuff, bless you, had a voice that sounded as surprised as we should be about what it's doing, if that makes sense. So it could be as simple as, hey, I just boiled water over here. I just boiled water. It was cold before, now it's hot, because of me, yeah. Wouldn't you be more inclined to go, wow, thanks, kettle, fantastic. Or like, hey, I just took your feces away. I just took it away. It was right near you. You hated that. It stank. Now it's gone because of me. Yeah. Just like, oh my goodness, thanks, toilet. Brilliant. Or like, hey, I just let you watch people you don't know have sex. You didn't even know them. You can watch them have sex up close because of me. Yeah. You're like, wow, thanks, binoculars.